Welcome to the Milhous Museum, one of the most admired and extraordinary collections that has been kept private for over half a century. The museum's life nears an end, as a public auction will soon empty its contents entirely. We'll tour the eclectic museum, featuring an unprecedented series of rare automobiles, mechanical instruments, and other one-of-a-kind treasures. Well TV has an exclusive look into the collection that's remained a secret to the public until now. The museum belongs to brothers Bob and Paul Milhous, who have been collectors since they were children. What started out as a childhood hobby of collecting matchbooks and selling motorcycles on their front lawn has turned into a lifelong obsession to find the most desired and exceptional pieces.
We got interested in the musical part, on my part, that I got a player piano, and I was more interested in the way that it worked.
I got interested in cars, and my first car was a 1934 Packard, old cars I'm talking about. And we spent 9 years restoring that Packard, the one behind us here. And then I got into musical instruments, and Paul got into cars, and after a while we decided that, hey, it'd be cheaper for both of us if we threw our collections together and paid 50 cents on the dollar rather than $1 for something. So that's kind of how that started.
The brothers started out by launching a printing company in 1967 that, in its successes, has led to a comfortable life for the family.
We bought a publication called Treasure Chest. We had it for a few years, built it up to about a 300,000 circulation, and found out that we needed a printing press to print it all on. We bought the printing press. If we'd have doubled all of our estimates, we'd have been much more accurate in what our costs were going to be. So we went into the printing field of web offset. And we were the very first ones to start printing circulars that went into newspapers. And we built that company to be a very, very large company and printed 80% of all the comics in the United States, a lot of their TV guides, as well as all of the major companies at Sears, Kmart.
With their obsession of buying such large pieces, the collection repeatedly outgrew its home. A total of 5 successive spaces has led to this impressive museum that houses the collection.
We had a small place in Glendora, California, and I don't know, what was it, Paul? 7,000 or 8,000 square feet. Maybe.
Right.
And we had pianos and a few cars, and
we did repair work there.
And then they kept getting successfully bigger and bigger, and then 25 years ago we moved to South Florida, and we rented a 2-story building here that had an elevator that we could take cars up to the 2nd floor. We kept acquiring cars and instruments during that period of time, and we needed a bigger place. So that's when we started the design of this facility. And 3 years later, we had it built, moved in.
The 40,000 square foot facility, sitting on 2 acres of land, is located within a suburban corporate park that gives no hint to its holdings. The giant facility has been filled to the brim with an enormous assortment of antiques and collectibles.
The primary thing are cars and the musical instruments. That was the focus on everything. Along with that comes other items. Obviously, the carousel here was another item, another addition. We have a collection of Colt peacemakers and guns. We have a lot of dealer signs that are back in the 30s and 40s and 50s. A lot of neon, grandfather clocks, and regular mantle clocks.
The brothers will lift the gavel February 24th and 25th of 2012. The public sale is estimated to bring between $40 and $50 million and will distribute the lifelong achievement among prospective buyers from across the world. The brothers will say goodbye to the twirling carousel, the rows of perfectly shined classic cars, mechanical instruments, and the assortment of vintage antiques that have taken a lifetime to amass. Don't go away. as we open the doors to this hidden gem of a museum.